Good afternoon. I hope everyone's well today. Thank you for watching. The Uni Party is in it is, as always, and it's all about reform. Reform UK, led by Nigel Farage, continues to set the agenda, lead the debate, and shift the Overton window to where we need it to be on cultural issues and the migration question. The question that was taken away and given to the globalists in 1997 with Tony Blair. That is a positive, and that can only be a good thing for England, Britain, and the whole United Kingdom. The most recent polling I can see shows that in the Red Wall, since last year to now, Reform UK are now the party of the Red Wall, and they're comfortably in the 30 percentile. Once that starts to tip over to 33% on a national scale, all over the UK, that's when you win large majorities in the Houses of Parliament. That's how first past the post system works in the UK. Large majorities, like Keir Starmer's, are built on 32-33% of the votes. And this is reflective. If we look at this poll I'm going to bring up now, it shows that based on current polling, Reform UK are going to get a comfortable majority in the next election, next general election. Now, obviously, this is still 4 years away, unless Starmer decides to go early, but I don't think he will. 365 seats. For the record, working majorities, I think it's about 320, because Sinn Féin don't take their seats. However, for a proper majority, it's 326 is the magic number. Reform UK seems to be heading towards that majority. Even if they take us to a pre-Blairite level of migration and a 1990s style government where we get rid of devolution, or at least curtail devolution, get rid of the Supreme Court, OBR, whatnot, we're still in Ofcom as well. We're still in a much better position than we currently are. Everything points to Nigel and Reform UK winning the next election. We all need to galvanise, and we need to make sure that that happens and the Labour Party is destroyed. I've still not forgiven the Tories. They need to be humbled a little bit more, and 0 seats for both major parties would be beneficial for everybody. Then we want to look at this one here. This polling here I'm going to bring up now. This is national polling. 31% for Reform UK. 9 points ahead of Labour. And Tories nowhere in sight. And again, I cannot praise this enough. The traditional left and right is no longer here. You're a nativist, you want to put your own people first, or you're an internationalist where you view no borders and you think people from Timbuktu or Cambodia should be given the same dibs and benefits as people from Liverpool or Newcastle, which I don't believe. Which is why I'm supporting reform, because they are our best shot at getting at least a measure of our country back. And Nigel has done the correct thing when he's skewing to the left currently. He's saying that he's going to restore the benefits for children. At the moment there's a 2-cap benefit for child benefit, and Nigel said that he's going to make it so that's removed. I don't think he'll ever do it. That's just my personal opinion. I view it as a declaration of intent. He's staking his tanks on Labour's front lawn and saying, look what I'm doing, look what I'm doing. If he does it, that's great. I've got no horse in the race either way. Personally, I think that if you can't afford to have kids, you shouldn't have kids. But I'm also on the fence to whether the state should be supporting people that fall on hard times. There should be a safety net there for people in that scenario. He's doing the right thing, and he's decimating Labour where it matters, and that's the takeaway that we need to put on this. The MAGA movement in America is basically it's big conservative state. It's right leaning on cultural issues and left leaning on monetary policy. And if Nigel wants to emulate that over here, that's the angle that he's playing. And there's people coming out of the woodwork like Elon Musk's dad, Elon Musk, saying that he has become a lot stronger on migration and nativism in the past few months. And he thinks that his son is now supporting Nigel again. So, take that for what you want. Anyway, let me know. Do you think Labour actually do anything to stop reform at this point? I don't actually think they can. The Tories are nowhere, and the Lib Dems are a joke party. Nobody is going to vote for the Mandroid Starmer. Nobody. I'm pretty certain he is a robot, and he deserves everything that's coming to him politically speaking, and much, much worse. Like, share, and I'll see you in the next video. You have a good evening.